Before time etched its name into stone, before man drew breath or the earth knew light, there was a throne above all thrones. Around it, seraphim burned with holy fire, angels sang in perfect unity, and above them soared one, the most radiant of all, Lucifer, the morning star. Anointed, beautiful, perfect in wisdom, crafted with every precious stone, adorned with glory, he walked among the fiery stones in Eden, in the presence of the Almighty. You were the seal of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. You were the anointed cherub who covers. I established you. You were on the holy mountain of God. You walked back and forth in the mists of fiery stones. But within that brilliance, something stirred. A shadow beneath the light, the seed of pride, rooted not in ignorance, but in ambition. Heaven's greatest creation would soon become its greatest threat. Heaven was not torn in a moment, but fractured by whispers. Lucifer, once the guardian of God's glory, now questioned the throne itself. He dreamed not of worship, but of being worshipped. For you have said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will be like the Most High. He gathered voices, convinced hearts, 1/3 of heaven's host, seduced by his vision of freedom, of power, of a new order. The stars dimmed, harmony faltered, war began. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought. Swords of light clashed. The cosmos trembled. Wings met wings in defiance, not for conquest, not for vengeance. This was a war for dominion over heaven itself. Lucifer rose as a dragon, no longer the morning star, but the adversary. Heaven itself bled light, but rebellion must always answer to justice. And the heavens could bear him no longer. The traitor, the dragon, the one who dared to rise against the Creator, he was cast down. So the great dragon was cast out, the serpent of old, called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast down to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him, falling not into fire, but into time, into earth, banished, but not broken. He would not relent. His war was not over. It had only changed its battlefield. The guardian of Eden became his target. Man, made in God's image, his pawn. If he could not defeat God in heaven, he would corrupt his creation on earth. From light bringer to deceiver, the rebellion was only the beginning. In the silence of Eden, a serpent slithered unseen. It was no ordinary beast, but the mask of a fallen prince. Lucifer had found a new battlefield, and it was clothed in innocence. Now the serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. Genesis chapter 3 verse 1. He did not strike with fire or blade, but with words, carefully crafted lies forged in rebellion. As God indeed said, one whisper, one doubt, and with it, paradise shattered. Adam and Eve fell not by force, but by choice. The adversary had succeeded. He corrupted the image bearers. He tainted the earth. Therefore, just as through one man sin entered the world, and death through sin, thus death spread to all men, because all sinned. Romans chapter 5 verse 12. Lucifer, now Satan, ruled a broken world. He prowled as a lion. He accused as a serpent. He wore many names, but all told the same story: rebellion. But even as darkness spread, a promise had already been made. The serpent would not win forever. Millennia passed, empires rose and fell, prophets wept, kings rebelled, and always Satan walked in shadows. But the heavens were not silent. A plan had been set in motion from the very beginning. From the seed of the woman would come the one who would crush the serpent's head. And I will put enmity between you and the woman. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. Genesis chapter 3 verse 15. At Calvary the serpent struck, but in that death Christ triumphed. The The rebellion that began in heaven met its answer on the cross. And yet, the war is not over. The devil who deceived them was cast into the lake of fire, and they will be tormented day and night forever and ever. Revelation chapter 20 verse 10. Judgment awaits. The morning star who fell will face eternal darkness. From glory to damnation, Lucifer's rebellion is a warning etched across the heavens and the ages.